I'm going to share with you the strategy cross or the scenario cross. It's one of the strategy tools that I always use because it helps us not predict but prepare for the future. Very simple. It's so simple it should be illegal or mandatory, probably. So here's how it works. You pick a couple of factors, like you can brainstorm with your team or brainstorm alone. What are factors that could impact your business or your team or your function? What are factors going on in the world? You can pick the mega trends from Gartner Group with everything from how people are moving from cities to the urbanization of the XYZ, or how things are changing in preferences with people, stuff like that. Or you can pick stuff that you figure out yourself, like, I think AI could be relevant. Then again, I said that also when it came to the metaverse 3-4 years ago. I think that there's a tricky thing with inflation, perhaps. Will it go up again, or will it stay down this time? Or will it go up and be persistent high? What about tariffs? How is that changing things if you're a global company? What about growth in the economy or recession, stuff like that? So you can pick a bunch of factors and then you play around with them, because here's the thing. You don't make the super heavy analysis. You just put them together, and let me show you an example here. For example, AI plus, AI minus. Growth means plus, recession minus, meaning will people have the budget in the future? So here we assume that AI will be strongly impacting our business. And here, geez, it should have been minus. Sorry, my bad. Here, we're assuming that AI was just a temporary fad, just like we thought we'd walk around in metaverses by now. Growth in economy, recession in economy, and voila, you actually have 4 very clear scenarios. What should we do? And here's where you don't start planning the shit out of this. Here's what you do if you have strong growth in AI and strong growth in the economy. We call this the digital bonanza, hypothetically. And just what are the quick decisions that we need to do? Which investments are important for us to do? Which recruitments are important for us to quickly do if it turns out that it's going that direction? But what if AI is still super hot, but there's a global recession or a recession that impacts our country or our region? What do we call this? And what are the first actions for us to do there? Maybe we should have a value proposition that is more about cost saving when we're here, because people are still interested in AI solutions, but it needs to have a cost saving impact. What if AI is a fad? What's this scenario? Growth in the economy, but AI is kind of going away, or it didn't really pan out as we thought? Or recession in the economy, and people say that, oh, that was so 2024, Patrick, AI, geez. So here, suddenly we have 4 easy scenarios. And you can do one of these scenario crosses in 10 minutes. You can sit with a colleague or a friend and just ask yourself, what are factors that impact us, and how can we combine them, and just play around with which quick decisions do we take if it turns out it's going in that direction. And if you have a team, sit down and create 5 or 6 scenario crosses or strategy crosses, and just have a preparedness instead of going into the next pandemic or whatever it is and say, oh, we didn't even play around and consider that idea. So that is the scenario or the strategy cross. I hope you enjoy it. Have fun.